Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Prateek and I'm from Geekians as a software developer. And today, so I'm going to discuss the basics of Web3 and everything you must know before building a Web3 applications. So this is my first tech talk, and I'm very excited and a bit nervous too. So let's get started. So in this session, I'm going to cover these four things, which is what is Web3 and how it is different from Web 2.0 and Web 1.0, and what are smart contracts and no, we will know about the solidity, basics of solidity, and there are some Web3 terms, terminology like dApps, DAO, and DeFi and all. So let's get started. So what is Web3 and how it is different from Web 2? So as you know, in the era of 1991 to 2004, everyone was like just a static website, like a Wikipedia or something like we just consume those contents, but we can't make some content. So that is Web 1.0. And in 2004 and now we are facing the Web 2.0, and which is very dynamic in nature but insecure. So it's dynamic, yeah, of course. The Facebook, Google, and Twitter, you can post your own thoughts, own contents, but that is, the data is very insecure in nature. So Twitter can anytime block YouTube contents, YouTuber can block so this is very insecure in nature. But now Web 3.0 make it very decentralized and very secure. So let's and maybe it might be a future or not, but let's see, hope for the best. As I mentioned, Web 1.0, it's a read only, no account creations, and no advertising at all. So web evolved a lot in a Web 2.0, where we can read and write, we can interact with the internets, and it is centralized by company, which is enjoyed, like it is insecure, and it's a lack of privacy. Of course, we have many data which is very important, and we don't have control over it. And of course, we are seeing many advertisement in when we see any applications. And now the future of the internet, Web 3.0. So what does Web 3.0 brings to the table? So it is trustlessness. That means you don't have to trust somebody else code. Let's say an example: if you are doing a internet banking to the sending your money to another person, so you can't trust, because that is all written in the banking system, the bank developers. So we can't trust them. Code in the blockchain is of course immutable. We can't change the code once it's deployed, and it is permissionless. We don't need any permission to someone that I want to store this data into Firebase or some Google Cloud. So for example, if you want to build something on AWS, you have to take a permission from Amazon, right? So in this Web 3.0, there is nothing like that. So, and also here we have a fully control over our data, and it also keep data secure. So what does Web 3.0 bring to the table? Web 3.0 bring to the table, like Bitcoin was the opening act, that was beginning of the Web 3.0, and of course all knows about Bitcoin. So like public blockchain such as Ethereum provide the decentralized platform to run smart contract and remove the middleman. So I will show a demonstration after this slides, like how we can skip the middleman, like a banking. When you are Google paying or phone paying, we have a banking system, so we are overcoming those middlemen. So that is the biggest advantage of the Web 3.0, I can say. So in Web 3.0, Facebook, Twitter, Apple, and Google would have no control over the data of user, which would result in high security and high privacy. So let's talk about the first thing that is very important in the Web 3.0, that is a smart contract. So what a smart contract? Just like a contract in the real world. So if you want, if you want to buy some land, so you need to write a smart contract like that. So it's similar way in the digitalized world we have smart contracts. So it's just a piece of code that does something if something else happen. So it will trigger if something else happen. So let's understand some example of the purpose of the smart contracts. So if you have like, yeah, there is a scenario like if you have at least 10,000 subscriber by the end of this year, then 20 Ethereum will added to your account. So this is just like a smart contract. And if the temperature is over 30 degree for more than 4 years in a row, this then the farmer will receive 10,000 rupees as a crop insurance. So this is also a smart contract. So here, of course, there is no any what I can say. There is no any middleman, so no one can take money from the farmers and all. So this is also a good example of a Web 3.0. So things you need to know, things you need to know that make smart contract beneficial to everyone. So they are immutable, as I mentioned before, and they are very distributed. As in this means there is no disparity. You cannot hire any lawyer and be like the contract was not our agreement. So let's jump to the Solidity. So Solidity, as you can see, the title, programming language for blockchain developer. So if you need to make a smart contract, you need to learn some language. So if you are making any website, we need to learn React, Flutter, and all. Similar way, we need Solidity. That is also like over the similar kind of JavaScript, Java, and Python. So programming language for writing a smart contract on a Ethereum blockchain. So there are other programming language as well. I think Rust is one of the another alternative. Yeah, so it is a contract oriented language, which means they organize code, store data, and write all the programming logic. So what is DAO? So DAO, as you know, decentralized autonomous organization. So it's like like a organization itself, but there is no CEO, no manager, no leader. So now you will think, now who will decide what will happen, or what decision to we make? So to overcome this, the people who own token associated with the DAO are responsible for voting. Like the if I have a token of, let's say, in future if we make a geeky and geek DAO, so if I have this token, then I can vote for any action. So if it's something better idea, then I can vote, and another token who is associated with geek DAO can also vote. So if the maximum number of vote goes, then the decision will be made. So yeah, there are many benefits but downsides also. So what are the downsides? Yeah, there is a vulnerable to attack. So anyone can attack. If someone got the tokens, then anyone can vote or anyone can do something with that token and mislead the business idea. So it is vulnerable to attack, and there is no any business secrets. So you can't hide your business secret if you are going to start something. So these are the downside what I feel. And benefits, yeah, so it is always open, it can't be shut down, and it is open source. So you can see this is the like kind of diagram where we can differentiate about the traditional centralized system and the DAO. So these are the miners. As you can see, there are the miners. There are some person who are associated with the token can decide what things to be done. So I will quickly demonstrate you the one app which I have built on Dab. So it is all the thing I have mentioned on a Solidity smart contract. So I made one small project which is actually cutting the middleman server, like we can say in cryptos currency on that in that application. So let me quickly go. Yes. So this is the app I have built. Welcome to Geek Crypt, and it sends cryptos across the world. So right now I'm for to use this. Like if you want to make a transaction, you need some wallet, right? So there is a wallet called MetaMask. I am using this MetaMask wallet. What is MetaMask? MetaMask is just a wallet, and it is a not a Chrome browse extension. You can install it on Mozilla, Brave, and etc. browser, and you can send cryptos, and cryptos are in the form of Ethereum. So this is the just as sending money, not a money, cryptos, and you can also connect it to our app built by developers. So let me first disconnect my wallet and connect again. Okay. So for testing this network, I am using a Ropsten test network because the blockchain network itself are big. And if I am making some transaction, I need real Ethereum. But to overcome this, I am using a test network provided by Ropsten, which give a like a test network where you can deploy your code, you can run your website, or you can build something actually. And later on, if we get success, you can go to the production level, that is mainnet, that is real blockchain. Okay, so let me disconnect. Okay, so now as you can see, it will ask to connect the wallet if you want to send cryptos to the another account. So if I click on connect wallet, you can see there is a screen, the MetaMask will appear, and I can connect any wallet. So right now I have 9.9 Ethereum in my second account. So let's connect, and just observe, if you as soon as you connect, your address id will appear in this card that assure you that yeah, you are successfully connected with this application. So this is kind of a contract between the MetaMask and my application. Okay, so now if I try to connect a wallet, I'm clicking it, so it won't appear because it's no, already I'm connected. And let's send some Ethereum to my another account. So in order to send this Ethereum to another account, I need the address. So this address is the very important. Like if you are banking, in your banking, if you send the money, you need UPI, right? So this is similar kind of thing. So I just want to send in the project test account, and let's copy to the clipboard, and I need just to make this address paste here. And yeah, as you can see, this form is completely built on a smart contract, and I use this Solidity language. It's a basic programming language. I have written some articles on it. Later it will be published so that it you can also hand on experience if someone is beginner. So this is the address, and let's say I want to send some let's send one Ethereum. And this is just to make this website very funky, cool. So I use this keyword. So if I use this keyword, and automatically an API will generate, and which will fetch some GIF which is specific to this keyword. So let's say I did it, and I can also send the message, I hope you receive ETH. Let's submit it. When you click on the submit button, it will ask for the permission. Of course, I am getting interact with my contract. So if this blockchain is going to deploy in my network, so it will ask the permission whether you want to confirm it or not. In order to make it a like transaction successful, you have to pay some gas fee. So gas fee is what gas fee is the amount of fee which will take some electrical energy and store in the smart contract. So this is the cost of that electrical energy. So I need to accept this. It will take some time. So as you can see, there are some latest transaction I have done here. Right now, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 transaction I have done while testing it. So let's see my the first transaction I have done here. Okay, so it's still showing pending. Let me speed up. So for speeding up, I need to pay more gas fee. Okay, yeah, it's done. Now let me quickly go to the latest transaction, and yes, I think it fetched some GIF. I did it, and the message and to address. So if you want to quickly check is this transaction is successful, or is it actually valid or not. So I have pasted a link where Etherscan is come into the picture, where you can see all the details which is related to your address. So these are the transaction I have done so far. while building this application. So if you can see, 1 minute ago, I have added a contract to my blockchain. So this is what, yeah, so this is very secure thing. So yeah, this is all about Web 3.0, and I think Nishchal and Viral will go more about up to the Web 3.0. These are the basic what I have done so far. Thank you so much.